of our meeting, I think the students have met the governor, then we met the education minister. Today we have met the CM to apprise him of the prevailing scenario in NEHU, and where we all know, we all stakeholders have really very openly expressed that the university doesn't have any administrative head as of now, as you all know. There is no VC, there is no pro VC, there is no registrar, there is no finance officer as such, and that is creating a lot of administrative. Famulin Marak is going to come to the headquarters to perform the VC, or she would prefer to remain PVC of Tura campus only. So that is where I think we have expressed also very, very explicitly that we can't have a standstill of this kind anymore. Maybe I hope that in the next 1 day, 2 days, I think we'll have a resolution which is totally in-house. I would say yes, what ministry will do with the Vice Chancellor, that is the other part of the story. We want him to be removed. Whether they will do it, when they will do it, that we cannot dictate. But right now, we want that at least in-house, whatever the statutory provisions are there, should be implemented in letter and spirit, so that there is a functioning VC's office at the headquarters of NEHU in Shillong. That's what we wanted, and that's what we have apprised him of.
What exactly did Honorable Chief Minister say?
I mean, naturally, he have understood and he knew the gravity of the situation. Of course, it is nothing new because NEHU has been in this scenario from November 2024. So he knows the story. But then he was looking for what is the most immediate plausible solution to this problem. And that's why we have given these options that, since there is a PVC of NEHU who is in Tura, she has to come here, that will be one. So we have requested and look like he have taken it very, very seriously. And I do believe that he will do the needful. I mean, what he will do, we didn't feel like asking because sometimes it is not appropriate for us to ask. But I do believe that enough message has been conveyed to him and enough response we have received from his side that he will try to do something so that the NEHU at the Shillong campus gets stabilized. And once that happens and we have somebody in the chair, I think everything will roll out after that. And so there's no issue. And I believe that he is very, very serious when it comes to taking up this. After all, NEHU is ours. The jurisdiction of NEHU is only within the state of Meghalaya. So what happens in NEHU should be a concern for each and every one, including the one who is running the show in the government. And for government, because after all, these students are our flesh and blood. Teachers are your flesh and blood. The non-teaching staff are. This whole infrastructure is ours. This NEHU is going to stay here. VC may come and go. We may retire. After some time, we will all retire. What we would like to request as stakeholders that to all state government, currently the MDA2 is there, that please don't take NEHU in isolation. NEHU is part and parcel of Meghalaya. What happens in NEHU matters to the whole state of Meghalaya. The senior most professor to perform the duty of the VC, naturally he will say there is a pro VC in NEHU. When the pro VC is a statutory provision says that the pro VC will perform the duty of the VC. Yes, when the pro VC is unable to come for whatever reason, naturally we can explore the other options to ask the senior most professor to perform the duty of the VC in absence of the pro VC. And of course, VC is not there anyway for the last 424 days in the headquarters. So that is what we are thinking. We believe that through this, through media, through the intervention of the state government, I hope she will now give in writing